If you experience pain or numbness in your hand, you're going to want to watch this next back and body video. Hi, Dr. Dave Parnay, chiropractor with Back and Body, offering chiropractic, physical therapy, and acupuncture to the patients of the New York City area on 58th and Lexington in New York City and Midtown Manhattan, as well as on U.S. Route 22 East in Springfield, New Jersey, offering our services to the people of Union County, including Springfield, Millburn, Summit, Cranford, and Westfield. Today we're going to talk about pain and or numbness in the hand. The most common cause for pain and numbness in the hand is carpal tunnel. Now everybody knows about carpal tunnel, repetitive typing, repetitive hand use. But there's a second most common area causing numbness in the hand. And this is all assuming the numbness and pain isn't coming from a pinched nerve in your neck. But the second most common cause for numbness and pain in the hand is from the cubital tunnel. Today we're going to use our Frank Netter booklet to show you where the cubital tunnel is and why it causes problems in the hand. Okay, so here's a video we're doing with using Frank Netter's book showing the nerves of the upper limb, or the nerves of the arm. So this is the ulnar nerve right here. This is the cubital tunnel as it passes behind the elbow. Most common reason for ulnar nerve distribution causing pain and discomfort in the hand would be at the elbow. Whether you're leaning on the elbow too much or you're in a bent position where the elbow is stretching out this nerve. Remember, point A to point B is definitely longer with a turn versus straight. So if you're constantly tugging on this nerve, let's say there's some scar tissue buildup in this nerve. Around this nerve, it can pull and tug on it. So that's the most common spot. As we go further down is a lesser common spot, and that is in the tunnel of Guyot. And this is an area where if you're a cyclist, that you will have, and let's say your core is tired and you're pedaling, you put all the weight on the outside of your hand, on the handlebar, for long periods of time. We typically see this in our triathletes that we treat, that they will experience numbness and or tingling and weakness in the hand. This is called cyclist palsy. So this is something we commonly treat, especially as people up their mileage on the bike. The median nerve goes through here, and that is carpal tunnel. So if you have a median nerve palsy or carpal tunnel issue where there's numbness and tingling, that would be through there. So you could see how, depending on where the location that the nerve is hung up, that it can cause a difference in the treatment so that you have a better success rate. Now, this is where you would see where the nerve distribution is. So if you have carpal tunnel, typically the numbness, tingling, or discomfort would be in this area of the fingers. If it is a cubital tunnel syndrome where the ulnar nerve is involved, it will be in the outside. So carpal tunnel more towards the thumb, cubital tunnel more towards the pinky. And that hopefully explains the different locations and how it is very important to figure out where the nerve is being hung up for proper treatment. So as you can see from our explanation, nerves can be quite tricky. The treatment of them really is dictated by where the compression is occurring. Is it in the neck? Is it in the elbow? Or is it in the actual wrist? Depending on where the compression is how you modify the person's activities. So we have to first figure out where the compression is. There is some common diagnostic testing to figure this out. And remember, with accurate diagnosis equals faster and speedier recovery for the patient. That's why here our collaborative care approach at Back and Body Medical is so important and becomes so instrumental in treating a patient and trying to get to the root of the cause right away. So if you experience hand pain and or numbness, why don't you give us a call and we'll see if our accurate diagnosis can help you on the road to recovery faster. We'll see you soon.